Hey guys, Caleb with White Metal Games here. Today's video update is Ghark Ironskin. This is a custom converted character for the Ogre range from Games Workshop's Warhammer Fantasy range or Age of Sigmar, depending on which edition you're playing under. The Ogres have a prodigious amount of special characters in their range, but there are some times when the characters are just not represented. They have them in the codexes or the army books, but you just can't get them on the open market. This is more prevalent in the older army books where they had certain characters that you could use, but you had to build them yourself. In this particular case, a client contacted us about building this classic character, Ghark Ironskin, who is a chieftain of, I think they're the Iron Ogres or the Iron somethings. And he rides on this kind of mechanical Rhinox, basically. If you kind of look closely, basically what we've done here is we've recreated work that Dave Taylor did on a conversion that he did for Games Day 2005. The client was a big fan of that conversion and asked us to essentially emulate the model. So we reverse engineered the product that Dave Taylor created years ago, and then kind of gave a bit of our own unique twist, but mostly just followed in his footsteps. So you can see here that we used a old school metal juggernaut as the basis of the model, giving it natural horns that matched on Ghark's own helmet. We shaved off the corn markings and replaced it with things like these pelts up top, gave it a bit and bridle that's being held by the Lord. You can see a lot of good rust effects there on his weapon, as well as a lot of really just dingy, dirty-looking metal there on the banner. That is also custom made. Down here, he's got this little Noblar Squire kind of accompanying him around. If you look closely on the metals and the flat planes, you'll see a lot of stippling there. We had some fun playing around with rust effects. Give this a weathered, beaten look, which I think is appropriate to the Ogre range. We got some nice basing going on here too, with some tree bark that we used there to kind of give it a nice woody mountain-looking range. Some custom exhausts coming out of the back. I think those are gun barrels for maybe an orc kit. And then finally, the Ogre Chieftain himself is basically a kit bash using iron guts bits, and then some orc and knobs bits specifically to kind of cover up just as much of his flesh as we possibly could. An iron skin would not work if he wasn't completely covered in iron head to toe. So this is a good example of a custom kit bash model. These kind of things we do all the time for clients. If you have a character in mind you'd like us to do, we've done all sorts of characters for Age of Sigmar, 40K, custom RPG characters for your favorite D&D or role-playing game, fantasy and sci-fi, and we just love to do this kind of stuff. So if you're interested, please contact us at info@whitemetalgames.com. We'll be happy to provide you with a custom estimate for work, for commissions, and until next time, put your minis where your mouth is.